Bass died in Battle Network 3. This theory is that the original Bass.EXE that was created by Dr. Cossack canonically died during Battle Network 3, either in the underbelly of Alpha or after his and Mega Man's rematch in the secret area, when he charges up an Earthbreaker but simply disappears. What if the Bass that you encounter in every subsequent game was not the real Bass, but rather is a leftover clone from Gospel's Bass project? If you recall, Bass doesn't appear in the story again after Battle Network 3, and is relegated to side quests and post-game. More than that, after Battle Network 3, he never seems to recognize Mega Man, even if Mega Man calls him by name. I know that in Battle Network 3's post-game, it said that Bass.GS was suffering amnesia, but if this is the same Bass, then he should have at least some reaction, right? After being defeated following such a huge power buff, that would leave an impression on anybody. Even if he didn't learn Mega Man's name, he should at least acknowledge that he has seen Mega Man before. Further still, Bass's boss fights in the first 3 games were pretty consistent. He always had an aura shield and different types of buster attacks. In Battle Networks 2 and 3, he could use Earthbreaker, and Bass.GS and Omega in Battle Network 3 had the Gospel weapons. That all changes in Battle Network 4. As stated in Bass's entry on this iceberg, he now has different buster shots, Dark Arm Blades, Hell's Rolling, and Darkness Overload, but lacks his defensive aura or barrier except as Bass.EXE, but he's been stripped of Gospel's powers. The fight in Battle Network 5 is nearly identical, but with the addition of Chaos Nightmare, which basically replaces Earthbreaker. I could believe that the Bass in 4 and 5 are the same entity, but the one from 6 seems very different from these two. His boss battle again underwent heavy revisions, now incorporating several battle chips. Remember what Shad said about Gospel's Bass clones? The ability to use battle chips at will, despite being a solo Navi, is one of the Super Navi's theoretical abilities. And again, the whole gravestone thing just seems weird to me. Like, why is Bass in there? We didn't see him die in Battle Network 5, so what's up with this? But anyway, that's my theory. Bass died in Battle Network 3, and the Basses you fight later on are just leftover Gospel clones. I'm sure that I'm not the only one who's had this idea, but I don't recall seeing it posted on any major forums or discussion boards, so it's likely just an instance of us having a similar thought process. Do I actually think that the developers intended this? No, probably not. Since Battle Network 4 served as something of a soft reboot of the series, given that all of the character development from Battle Network 3, like Land and Mega Man becoming highly ranked in the Undernet, Dex becoming a great net battler, and us actually meeting Tamako, or all reset to 0, I think that they just included Bass as an added challenge and just decided to not acknowledge our history with the character. As I've said before, I don't think that any of the post-game in the Battle Network series are meant to be taken as canon, with the exception of Battle Network 6 because it is the final game, and back before Battle Network 4 came out, I think that 3's post-game could have been canon as well. But since we're not the Under King anymore, I think that that's been retconned.